Today I am alone playing a video game with a goblin that happens to also live in my home.
Hello.
Kiana is here. This stream layout isn't super set up for two people, but it will be better momentarily. We're going to be playing Lil Guardsman today, or we could just stream like this.
Yeah, no, I'll just be your second head over here.
There's a Warcraft reference that I won't make because you won't get it, but if you know, you know. We're going to be playing a game called Lil Guardsman, which we know virtually nothing about, except that it's like fantasy Papers, Please. We saw a TikTok
of
someone playing it, maybe two TikToks of someone playing it.
Of someone playing it and
months ago?
absolutely messing it up.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, we both want to play this game. And that's the extent of our knowledge. So without any further ado, let's pop open the game and protect a city as the littlest guardsman. I can words.
Lil Guardsman.
It's a Kojima character name. Yes, this is Lil Guardsman. To make the game not super quiet for us.
Oh, look at all these settings.
Yeah, settings. They're like no actual settings.
Great. Love that.
I am going to turn down the music a little bit.
We'll streamer.
Oh yeah, streamer settings. This is actually really cool because the game will have dialogue, sort of visual novel style. We've got dialogue at the bottom, and then we got character portraits, and you can set if the portrait should be on the left or the right or auto, presumably depending on scene staging. But that means like if I didn't have our camera up in the corner over here, I could set it so that I'm hoping. Honestly, I haven't checked. I'm hoping that the character portrait will fit in this space underneath our camera.
If not,
or
we'll go back to settings.
I'll have to move us. But you can also check or uncheck voices if you want to do the voicing yourself. For the sake of my vocal cords, we're going to let the characters talk, and then we'll talk about the game. Rather than destroying our vocal cords. But yeah. New game. It's cute.
It's very cute.
There's my top notch.
So it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the
Criticism.
most unlikeliest of heroes. A small child, unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making.
I see.
Windbaker, is that you?
On the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head. But only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight. A decision of immense importance. A decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Damn.
Fucking incredible opening.
Game over. That's it.
That's the whole game. Okay, thanks for hanging out.
Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
I'm sorry. I love dragons.
Yeah, not Imagine Dragons, just dragons.
No, it's the Beatles. But
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got a loot in a corner, but also a clock.
Yep.
And a typewriter, and a Game Boy. What time period is this? Who knows?
Who knows?
I also love that our main character's name just is
Lil. Yep.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Oh,
so,
boy.
Certified dead mother?
Yep.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, There comes a time in every young person's life.
What? Dad, you don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Incredible.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
Ah, yes.
You know what? Relatable.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Also, skateboard?
Skateboard.
Did he ever win
Yes, I am
anything?
human. Do you want to go skateboards?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Damn.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
That's what I'm
Anything.
talking about.
Anything.
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 What could go wrong?
Where could go wrong?
Easy job. So it's baby game for babies.
Okie dokie.
12-year-old
Ready for me to
job
very
for
quickly show you
12-year-olds.
how everything works?
No child labor laws whatsoever.
All right. How does everything
Oh,
work?
good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Thank
No
you,
time
Jen.
for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
The best way to begin is by beginning.
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Why does our dad sound like a McElroy?
You know what?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
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 What
Just
is?
a little bit of shame.
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Lil puts it in her inventory.
We now have.
Cinnamon roll.
Yep.
After they state their business,
Literal
it's pretty
cinnamon
much
roll.
your call what to do next.
Murder
You can
'em.
select them and
Wow.
interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
So we only
okay.
get 3 free
Not
things to
really.
do.
What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is really gigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
This is
The name is Hamish.
the writing is 10 out of 10 so far
It is
for
quite
me.
fun.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Yep.
Select any highlighted element to learn about it. Okay. Board. The Royal Writ. This is the Royal Writ. The first thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. It's got a lot of information you'll need for your job. Select the Royal Writ anytime and it won't cost you any action points.
Great.
Great.
Okay, so
If the Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. Note, strict 1 slice limit per guardsman.
oh,
From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. Any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening.
okay, so any mages who are coming to the demonstration, we must call.
Yes. So I'm assuming the Royal Writ will change probably daily to
Yeah.
include conditional rules and requirements for that day. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at post.
Oh, good job, Andy.
After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the Elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent.
Okay.
Striker. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. Malcolm?
Sure.
Okay.
So we call if someone has a funny name or if they're a mage.
Yes.
And we have to be careful about old people who might be drug mules, but also may just be someone's grandparent.
Yes, but also a cab. Let the old people sell their drugs.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here,
Okay.
I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why do the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any
Okay.
other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No
Great
more
question.
questions.
Okay, we have a bullwhip, an X-ray, truth spray, decoder ring, metal
We
detector,
have metal detector.
finders of the lost relic.
No humming.
Damn. Okay, but what does it do?
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Okay.
Okay. No radiation for trolls.
Truth spray. You spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does. You can use this decoder ring to decode things.
Great.
Thanks, Dad.
Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
God damn it.
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
Great. Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
All right. Tell me about
Feeling
the phone.
stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help. But all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
Just hang up
And
on him.
finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose
These
honk.
portraits.
Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point.
Okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Wait, there's more.
That's the backpack.
Didn't we cover this? That's your
Oh.
inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay. So, looking for things don't cost. Looking at your inventory doesn't
Yeah.
cost you an action point.
Using probably will. One of Mrs. Abernathy's famous buns. Price $0.
Can we?
I
yeah.
already told you, selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. I think.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Oh.
We're going to let Mrs. Abernathy in.
Select and hold to make your decision. Admit, deny, this one's broken.
In jail.
Jail. Oh, you're right. We got a little like photo thing here. Got an emblem. We got some useless buttons. Neat lamps. I wonder if these are like strikes.
Maybe.
I'm gonna Are we letting Abernathy in?
We let Abernathy in. Clearly,
Are we sure she doesn't have drugs in that?
I mean, she could have drugs,
Container?
but
But if she does, hell yeah. That goblin ball game is gonna go off.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Oh boy.
oh boy.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
All 12 years of big kid
More like
pants.
I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Meet me in the tavern when the
yes.
shift is over.
Only
Good
for
luck.
today.
I'll be in the tavern. Just meet me there. Not, I'm gonna come pick you up.
Nope.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't
kid.
need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Damn.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
This is very silly.
It's very silly.
All right, you nailed that tutorial. Good job.
Yay. Good job, us. Okay.
All right, this
Yes.
is the same stuff. So, Mages Guild, phone.
Councilwoman Ash. If there's Mages Guild.
If there's a funny name, call Malcolm.
And be careful about old people.
Yep. We got this.
Hello.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate-minder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Okay. We must
Okay.
call Councilwoman Ash.
Will you require anything further?
Do we want to interrogate first?
We can probably talk.
My thought is, if the guy isn't supposed to be here, we should talk to him so that he'll say something incriminating or suspicious. That might give us a clue for an investigative thing to do for our second action point, and then we can call for our third or do a third action if we need to.
Okay.
That's my thought.
Yeah. What do we know what the demonstration was called, or the festival, or whatever?
It's
No.
just for the Mages Guild.
Okay.
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
Trust, doubt, or tease.
Oh. Tempting. I do kind of want to be like, if he is lying, then we might goad him into oversharing. If he's not lying, we're just being a dick for no reason. So, what do you think?
We could. I mean, he does have a magical cloak, and he does have
Some kind of a wand. It has a skull on it, which is a little
a
ominous.
little alarming. We're 12.
I feel like tease is the safe middle ground
Yeah.
from doubting. We could just be like, no, you're lying. That would be much more rude.
The only one confused is you about how frightened you are of me. Stupid. Man, I really need to work on my teasing.
Lil, why?
I admire your bravery, but you walk a fine line between bravery and foolishness. Be warned.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, what's this? This is our
The
tools.
tools, yeah.
I like this just pile of swords. Or barrel
I
of
think
weapons.
it's
There's a buster
confiscated
sword in
stuff,
there.
maybe.
Tea kettle. We just call it in?
Yeah, I feel he seems like a mage.
And I'm not sure what else we would do, honestly.
And I assume the crystal is the use.
Like, we could truth spray,
But-
I suppose, but
I mean, that mage we don't have.
truth
the
spray
ability
later.
to use it,
Yeah.
So.
All right. Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Damn.
Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
Okay. Have a nice day. Easy.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Great, thanks, bud.
You're welcome. I love their shirt.
So good.
You read the writ and followed orders. Good little guardsman. I guess we could have sent him in earlier.
Yeah.
That's maybe what the medal would have been. A badge.
Yeah.
Oh!
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kid sent me.
Do we need a decoder?
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Uh-huh. Do we have the... We don't.
Decoder?
I think decoder ring makes the most sense here.
Yeah.
You take a closer look at Denise's letter.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here.
Oh?
It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Come soon, Mom. Kelly is nightmare.
Come soon,
Oh
Mom.
my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Okay,
I feel pretty good about letting her in.
I need to know more.
Yeah.
Because what if,
What if she wrote the letter?
or like what if the intent is to go like murder the deadbeat father?
Fair enough.
So that's Kelly isn't as fun as she's made out to be. If anything, she's making my kids miserable.
Oh,
I've never been
stepmom.
so happy in my life! Oh my god, I need to get my kids right now!
I'm feeling
I
okay
feel
about
pretty
this.
good, Trust.
This feels less murdery.
Yeah.
What's your game plan?
First, I'll make sure my boys are safe.
Uh-huh.
Next, I'll Kelly's so hard that it'll up Orlando's.
Ah.
Little more murdery.
I mean, I want you to be with your children. However,
What do we call Striker for? They
I
say.
mean, we can
They
get-
didn't say.
we can call anybody for
For
the
advice.
opinion.
I think we should call Striker for advice.
Sure.
To like, I think this troll might be about to break someone's neck.
Give me a second to run her through my known criminal database.
Clickety clackety.
Okay. Her husband, ex-husband, Orlando, is a person of interest in a few misdemeanors down at the Goblin Ball Arena. And the girlfriend, Kelly, is a waitress at a local restaurant named Monty's. Not the type of characters I'd trust my kids with for a week. If I've had kids, which I don't. But if I did, they'd be able to handle any threat.
I see what the character is. What do you think?
I mean, I want her to reunite with her kids, and clearly the kids are having a bad time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Is the priority the kids? If the priority is the kids, we should let her in. Because she said priority 1 was making sure that her kids are safe. So at least before she kicks Kelly's shit in, she's gonna make sure the kids are okay. And then I guess whatever happens to Kelly is Kelly's problem.
I mean, Kelly brought it upon herself, apparently, and Orlando.
A cab. Have fun, lady. Did we get your name at any point?
No.
Cool.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Polyphemus.
Good luck.
Oh.
Nice. Good use of the decoder ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs.
I probably would have been bad if we didn't.
Valid.
If we were like, "Hey, your kids are having a bad time. We're not letting you in."
Yeah.
Probably would have been bad for us.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp!
They were spoken to.
Yes, sir.
Now, you child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
I'm sorry, BS.
Yes?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't like this man.
Neither do I. I can't think of a tool.
We just whip him back.
Just be a nicer person. Talk?
Let's talk.
I don't think we got enough information here. I mean, I guess we could call the councilwoman, maybe.
No, I think we talk.
But-
He's a dick.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child!
He shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of her toolkit.
Doubt.
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Insolence!
But, sir, it's only a deposit.
There we go.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with you.
I'm sorry.
Whip, whip, whip,
We're gonna smack
Whip.
this man.
whip.
Smack the man.
It's worth it.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
Blood gold?
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Wait a second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars.
I trust the goblin.
I trust the goblin, but not the guy.
Yeah.
The goblin said blood gold.
He absolutely said blood gold.
Blood gold is illegal.
It is illegal.
So we must confiscate it.
Yeah.
We can't just let illegal contraband run around.
I think I need to
Our
hold on
money
to
now.
these.
Your choice will have an effect on the sprawl. Uh-oh.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
What do you think?
So
Striker?
we've taken his gold,
Mm-hmm.
which was the illegal bit.
In theory,
Yeah. What do we call Striker or the councilwoman be like, hi.
I think Striker, because this is like a legal matter, right? Mm-hmm. So Striker will be able to talk to whether this guy's legit.
Fair enough. Okay.
Would be my guess. What was his name?
No idea.
We haven't heard it. Okay.
Blood gold. We've been on the lookout for mules bringing it into the sprawl for years now.
Mm-hmm.
Deny this man immediately.
That's what I thought.
Well spotted, Guardsman. You are a credit to the force.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dipshit. Goblin can stay. Get fucked.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures.
No, it's you.
I hate you.
What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
You've got it
But
backwards,
sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
Oh, we're gonna have that
dude. Oh boy.
come back at us at some point.
Grumpkin T. Dankworth.
And Whelp.
This feels like a name we should have called in. Can we call him just at any point, do you think? The phone is ringing. Is it Malcolm?
Good afternoon. This
No.
is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask
Okay.
am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Oh.
Okay, and where exactly is... She
Great.
hung up.
Cool.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl?
Uh-huh.
Huh, I
thing.
just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches.
Hey, Malcolm.
Garby Bunches? Funny
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't
Show
fault you
it
for
to
doing
me.
your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Oh. I mean, it looks...
It looks, I mean, it looks like him. It has the stamp.
Seems real enough to me.
What an outfit.
He's right. Everything is in order.
Hard to judge. I think we gotta call Malcolm.
Yes.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Murders?
We got $10 from...
From Malcolm. I wonder how many crystals we get in a day, is my question. Because I'm tempted to use the perfume here. This is our last guy
Perfume or the x-ray?
for the
Case in the...
briefcase.
If he's hiding any weapons.
Do you want to do x-ray?
Maybe. Yeah,
What do you want?
I don't want to talk to him and be like, what? Now that... Because they kind of build on the information. Like, if you learn something, then if you talk to them, they'll expand that out.
Right.
So I wonder if we
Just talk?
could truth spray and then talk.
I mean, I think truth spray is going to induce a conversation.
Right.
Is my guess. right? Like using a tool induces a conversation related to the tool.
I think we talk first to see if there's anything particularly leading.
Okay.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
I hate it. Doubt? Surely no one thinks this way.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely not.
No one is this capitalism pilled. Right?
No, I can doubt.
Seems like a weird dream for a kid to have.
You couldn't possibly understand, little girl, with your cushy government job. Wait, shouldn't you be in school or off playing or something?
Don't ask.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
I look forward to buying something.
I don't know, because it sounds like his...
I can't tell if he's a clown. Like he was a clown.
Could be,
did something
could be.
with an ice cream, because Malcolm knows.
Yeah. Maybe it's a red herring that's meant to make us be suspicious.
Yeah.
When there's actually nothing to be suspicious
He's a
about.
he's a jester. Like,
Yeah.
what would he be a fan of serial killers?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
True crime
there's nothing-
podcasts exist.
There's nothing about him that seems super suspicious.
Do you want to just let him in? Or do you want to use a tool?
What does the X-ray? Is it just the person, or is it also?
Well, we can't find out anymore, but I think it is...
There's also metal detector.
True. We could beep beep.
Why not? Let's beep beep.
I was sure that I would detect something.
Nothing. All right.
I sent all my belongings ahead of me, with everything I'll need to set up shop.
Okay.
I don't really care about that.
I don't really care whether or not you really care.
I think we let him in.
All right.
I think he's just a weird capitalist.
Good luck. Garby bunches.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
All right.
Cool.
Who would have known that a funny name would lead to connecting Jester Malcolm to one of his historical heroes? Good job. Great. Yay! No more folks, time to close up shop. How'd we do?
So close.
Due to your exceptional job performance, 3.8, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. Hell yeah. Cool. So the only one we messed up on was this one, somehow. Maybe just not being fast enough? I'm not sure. All right.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Pops. The dig site. Let's go. Investigate time. Oh. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Huh, I can move. Oh, I can move! Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in the Sprawl. Lil notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. So many things to look at. You see a small cot and a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. Bia must sleep here. The hole is so deep you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. Can I look at this back here? No? Okay.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Just put yourself in the box.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
Trust me, you will.
Time loop? Who are you, or what is this place?
Who are you?
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Okay.
But you can call me B.
B. Okay.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
I've got time.
Yeah.
Hit me with some of that sweet exposition, baby.
This place is known as the dig site.
How creative.
We stand at the site upon which power crystals were first discovered.
The power crystals that I use for the tools in the guard shed?
Those and every other technological marvel of our lifetimes.
Tell me more.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans. Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
Uranium.
That must have looked awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge.
Batteries.
Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Hardcore.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Cool.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Yeah.
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time.
There we go.
May I present the Chronometer 3000.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Thank you for the 48-month resub. Hot diggity. Chronometer 3000.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Yes, us.
Yep. Yes, push the button. Yes, me.
Yes, me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure.
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more, exposition, as you might say.
Yeah, exposit at me, baby.
You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a Nomus astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies.
Okay.
Of course, yeah. Yeah. Oh, how far could we push this?
We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Yeah. I like how push the button is getting more insistent.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
Just do it for the love of God, push the button.
Blah blah microscope, blah blah live chicken, blah 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 resonance chamber, blah.
Push the button.
Whoa! Are we gonna get to do today again?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
The phone is ringing. Freak out, pick up the phone.
Freak out.
I was just at the dig site. Now I'm back here somehow? Oh, quick pants check. No pee at least. Great.
Pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Deja vu?
Deja vu.
I feel like it's not
Check
really
this
gonna matter.
out.
She's
You were
gonna
about to
talk
tell
over
me
us
you
either
need a
way.
gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they're paying you a more than fair wage.
They probably aren't, the way my dad complains about it. She hung up.
Yep,
Again.
knew it. Okay.
Why, hello there.
Just this guy.
I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling
No.
merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I think we can save the metal detector this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
There you go.
He's right. Everything is in order. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Yeah,
All right,
so.
we call Malcolm. No!
No.
No! No! My money!
Bro.
No!
We let him in.
Our $10. We're gonna get a worse score this time. Maybe we'll get to rewind
Swear
again.
I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
We'll have to rewind further. It's not changing our score.
No, so I guess that's him, at least for now. For this tutorial about the...
Yeah. The time looping. I'm wondering if the nightmare we had at the beginning was actually the end of a failed loop. Hello, B.
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
Yep.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
Trixie.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine.
Oh,
Then you baited
clicked
me
too
with
fast.
promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Time travel?
Time travel?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000? Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Can you blame me?
Yeah.
Yes!
Fair.
But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Sad face. Whee!
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
It is.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
No, perfect. Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Right people.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Are we doing time eugenics?
Isn't that subjective?
It is.
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
Just Lil.
Yeah, why not use it yourself?
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly 1 day at the castle gate, the power to rewind
One
time?
and a half now.
Why not just use it yourself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
Please don't. No, for the love of all that is holy, no. Oh God, no.
No.
Just no.
Oh, well, perhaps another time.
I like
My
these.
calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do.
Makes sense.
Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
Okay.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want
We are
that?
12.
Yes, lottery.
With all that money, I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Mr. Beast, is that you?
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Okay.
However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
The mounting pressure. On again. We are 12 years old.
It's fine. Yeah, that.
I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for 1 day. Oh well. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
I want to fix our mage situation, but I don't think we can. Tavern! Dad! I talked to a stranger and got... I love that everyone here, working here, has tattoos.
Tattoos and piercings.
Yep. What's this, John Wick? Hi.
Your dad's over there.
Thanks. Can we talk to this person? Hello?
No. I like the sign for bed.
Bid. Go sleep. Little mouse hole.
Twisted Sisters Tavern.
Twisted Sisters Tavern. Nice. Legend has it that this neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs.
Wow.
That's where they keep the good stuff. Arda will only open a bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. This bottle with the, like, creature in it. You remember this working when you were little. Pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you ever save enough money, you could chip in to get her fixed.
Oh.
If only we had our $10. Maybe we get to keep it. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. Go Sprawl Brawlers!
Hey, there she is, my hard-working angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So...
Good job.
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
We did, in fact, confiscate some gold.
We have blood gold.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about using
I think we
blood
shouldn't.
money. Yeah.
I think the
we
blood
just-
gold should remain either as evidence or useful for a good cause later down the line.
Yeah.
If there's someone that like desperately needs money for something.
Yeah, we're not
But
gonna...
supporting our father's gambling habit seems like not a good cause.
No.
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
Oh, no.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. I think.
We're 12.
Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
I mean, kind of cute, but
Dad,
also
you're
my
not fully
guy.
comprehending what I'm trying to tell
My
you.
guy, please. You're
Hey,
12-year-old daughter.
Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand to be taken seriously.
Once again, 12 years old.
God, such a mood though.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
I mean, based on what I've seen of your gambling.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Hey, Dad. Vengeful Lil?
What is that?
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of space and time. You'll see. You'll all see.
All we can see is how cute you are, sweets.
We are, in fact, pretty cute.
Yep.
As cute as her mother.
Whatever. Good night, Dad. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
Yeah, you do.
You just need a time-traveling child. Alright. Bedtime.
Whew,
Sweet
I'm
goodbye.
cooked. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
Oh, pow!
We did do a lot in one day.
Yeah. We had more than one day in that day. On her way back to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe. For now. Tyronius Athenatos gave his keynote speak at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl.
Interesting.
Denise the Cyclops! After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew.
Okay. Didn't beat the shit out of her.
Due to your cunning confiscation and denying the old coot, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was unable to make his sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS, Bank of the Sprawl. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked, they burned the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt.
Well, okay. R.I.P. Bank.
Garby Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Cisterns Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders.
I'm going to guess we can buy shit from him.
Yeah.
He did say he'd give us a discount.
He did. Level 2.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl.
Nice.
I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, The Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor.
Oh.
No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, The Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hey-oh!
Oh.
With multiple suitors making their way into the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning.
What about us?
Now
Can
let's
we marry
get to the music. You're listening to The Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
Great.
Dodger and the Ham.
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
There's that little creature again.
One-eyed heart. I see that's her.
Oh, it's
the band.
The sweater.
Yeah.
An angsty band for tweens and tweens at heart. Dragones. It is a Beatles joke. Dragones.
I think I should find my dad. Good thing I always sleep in my clothes and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, good thing.
The amount of lampshading in this game, it entertains me every time. It's the official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family.
A note?
Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love, Dad.
Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the Chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
Here we go.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation. which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Many questions.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I think what's funny about this chair is that it is sized perfectly for Lil. So in theory, Hamish needs to perch on this itty bitty tiny little stool.
Perches on it where he just stands.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
Oh boy.
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
Oh, hell yeah.
Money.
I love money.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
How many do we get? 3 a day.
Okay.
And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Randy?
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Whoops. Wasn't that us?
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you need to start doing my job better.
Yup.
Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
Unfortunately, I think he does.
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again.
Is that the,
Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Maybe.
She is a
Again,
request.
not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client.
Oh,
no, you don't want to
But
be a
he
bookie's
mentioned that they
best
might only
client.
work some of the
You really
time.
don't.
But I like those odds.
Do you now?
Oh, Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
Great.
No pressure.
Not at all.
Again, we
That's
just
my girl.
keep mounting the pressure for it.
Yup.
Again, a 12-year-old.
The Royal Wit!
Malcolm, as I'm repairing the dungeon which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail bill painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Okay, so someone
Looking
needs
for a painter.
Yeah. We call Malcolm. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys. Not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. Okay, so if we have an envoy,
If we have 2 envoys,
we just talk to them.
talk to them.
The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sparkles, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week.
Not Sparkles, Sprankles.
Sprankles. As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, ogre, etc., with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something.
Be racist by royal decree. Oh, this game knows what it's doing.
Absolutely. Okay, where are we putting our crystals?
Um,
Oh, I guess we can't do it right now, but...
Did it not carry over?
I have no idea.
I mean, this one seems important.
Ah, there we go.
Ugh. Damn. Our crystals from yesterday didn't carry over, so we're gonna have to put 2 crappy ones in.
Put a crappy one in the bullwhip.
Yeah. How likely are we to get the decoder ring again?
Right now, I mean, I think maybe we'll get it if the envoy gives us papers in a different language.
Okay, which one out of X-ray, decoder, and metal detector do we want to roll the dice on? I think decoder ring. Because if we don't get the question is, does it tell us that it didn't work?
Right.
Right? Because if it just says you don't detect anything on the detectors, that could be
bad.
Bad. Whereas the decoder ring will just be like, well, I couldn't understand it.
That's true.
That's my thought.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And then hopefully we can rewind the day if that becomes a problem. All right. Let's try not to use as many tools this time.
Painter.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the sprawl. Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
Okay. What are you here for?
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors. An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
That feels. Yeah.
You may laugh, but I'm sure that you're an artist at heart.
I'll have to tell Mrs. McGoblin that. She'll never believe she's been married to an artist all these years.
Okay.
Let's talk to him again?
Yeah, let's talk to him again.
Just have a bit of a convo.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
Let's take a look. Yeah, I've got some work for you to do. Come to the sprawl at 2:30. There are 2 ways to paint your stuff. One legit, the other in cuffs. The little girl will guide you away so that you can earn your portion of virtual sprawl courtesy. Okay, that's Malcolm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mysterious letters are way more common these days, and I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
I didn't want to say, but you are indeed a little girl.
For my age, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You still seem pretty little.
You are pretty small for 12.
Yeah.
Let's call Malcolm.
Hey, buddy.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot sweet and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom.
In the prison.
What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
No!
No, here's a horse whinny, followed by the sound of a big splash. Yep.
All right.
Let him in.
In you go, buddy.
Seamus McGoblin.
Seamus McGoblin.
Many
the
thanks.
goblin D's nuts.
Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Oh.
Blue.
Blue, probably?
Yeah.
Because the sweater would be my guess?
Yeah.
I like blue, I guess.
Are you going to paint our...
Then
our
I shall paint
guard office?
Whatever it is I'm painting, blue, in your honor.
The prison is going to be blue.
Thank you again.
Okay.
I like that he has no idea what he's painting.
Ah. You let him do his job. What do you want, a parade? What could we have done better?
I mean, we can... Do you want to rewind and just call Malcolm and then just let him in?
I don't think we can rewind infinite times.
Maybe not.
I mean, maybe. We could try it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the 4-star score is.
What do you want to do?
Let's keep going, because we can always go back to any point in our shift.
Yes, we can go back to the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore, son of Queen Farabelle, daughter of King Algernon, son of Queen Rebecca, daughter of King Timothy, son of Queen Sarsaparilla, daughter of King Finbar, son of Queen Anne, daughter of King Remus, son of Queen Turtledove, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter...
Thank you. Wow, okay, I think I got it.
Great. Let's just chat.
Talk, yeah.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
Cool.
Yeah. Seems legit to me.
That sounds like it's gonna be quite a party.
Oh yes, one of the grandest events of the season.
Oh, yes.
I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion. But the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
Get that bugle out of here. Alright.
An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily. Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy of the world.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't really see how those two go together.
Doubt.
Has Princess Desdemona ever even met Prince Flinflon?
I love that we don't know names.
Yep.
Phineas, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Please, stop!
What did the board say about envoys?
2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. It's 2 envoys, not 1. Which makes me think it's going to be 2 together.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Yeah. My
I
talk...
don't really see any reason to turn him away.
Yeah, take this opportunity for cultural exchange. Right,
So talk as much as possible.
Yeah.
And now, in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity between the kingdoms of Petrard and the Sprawl, I shall play you an original composition of my own on the Petrardian greeting bugle.
Oh boy.
If
Can't
music be the food of love, then you know what to do, and a 2, and a 3.
He plays a wretched little tune. Badly. Yeah, nice dude.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, somehow.
Oh, thank you, kind child. You know, I could have been the first bugle in the Petrardian orchestra. If we had an orchestra. Perhaps you know of a music director in the Sprawl looking for a man with good embouchure?
I mean...
I'll keep a lookout for that.
Embouchure.
I think we just let him in.
Yeah. It's either we're gonna have 2 envoys at once, or we're gonna have another envoy show up, and then maybe
further.
have to pick and choose.
Yeah. Onward!
Amen.
Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne
Oh,
of Petrard
God,
and future
no.
husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvog Empire
Yeah.
behind me, seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess.
I'm betting there's more than 2 over the course of the day.
Yeah.
If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvog delegate.
For
Unfortunately.
many,
Yeah. Oh,
you admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador.
again, 3 out of 3 stars.
Okay. So, being annoying is enough reason to turn someone
Good
away.
afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Uh-huh.
You look.
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes, but they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
Huh.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough?
I promise, child, I have searched high and low for the perfect hat. This sprawl is my last hope.
Maybe the delegation is behind.
Yeah.
We do not have a hat. I think we just keep
Yeah, let's
This
chat.
old hat of yours must have been something special.
Oh, it was. It was the most fantastic hat you had ever seen. That is how I acquired my name. Signor Capello Fantastico.
I mean, that is the CF on his
Yeah.
on his belt.
Capello Fantastico. It's great hat.
Mr. Fantastic Hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about correct.
That's a very fitting name.
Alas, it was. My good name must be restored.
I think this is very funny.
Your persistent inquisition has driven me to confess. The hat, she was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat. I threw it away. But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if not greater worth than my previous hat.
I think we
All
got
right,
this
buddy.
batted.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
Heavy is the head that wears the
The
fantastic hat.
fantastic hat, yeah. All right, buddy.
What a bid.
In you go, Capello. This nervous man.
I hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I can't wait for him to show up with a hat.
I have no doubt in
Truly.
my mind.
We are very cute. Oh, there
Hey! Your interrogation led to him bearing his soul to you.
Yeah,
and you
so I
gave the
think-
man a second chance to
we
find
go. I think
the
the
headdress.
4 stars about learning.
The quirk
Yeah.
about the person.
Like, for example, with Desdemona,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever she was all about. Oh, we had to learn about the ex-husband.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Uh-huh.
The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag. Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail Praetor Gargan! Kapla!
Can we decoder ring to translate what this person just said to us?
I don't think we... Let's talk. We have to talk.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess.
Uh-huh.
I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
I trust that there's a head in there, I think.
I feel like we must investigate, though.
Yeah.
No, please. You keep it.
Oh.
But then how will you know I am worthy of delivering the words of the praetor to your princess?
You know what? I'll take your word for it.
Curious. Very well.
Ugh. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's the exact opposite of what I wanted.
We can rewind probably on this one. Let's finish it out.
The praetor is attending the ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Oh, so the praetor's coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives.
Jesus.
Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Oh dear God. Is there a prize for, winning the ballet?
Indeed there is. The winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed. Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
I have so many concerns. We just need to keep talking.
Sorry, what exactly was the message you had for Princess Desdemona again?
Praetor Kargan crafted the message personally. A warrior poet. Hail Praetor Kargan! The message is Ektag Maya Kola Unaguahatag, or in your language, it is marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation. That is the closest translation, even though it loses some of the beauty it has in our tongue.
You speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvogian?
It's just Marvog. Not in or rights or ease or anything like that. What would you like to learn?
Fuck off. We learn fuck off.
Haha! There are many words for this, but typically we also use the phrase f off.
Cool.
Let him in!
Let him in!
We're gonna be restarted this day anyway.
Yeah.
Assuming the game lets us.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvog. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the praetor's words to the princess. Kapla!
Yep.
Little linguist, you admitted the Marvog envoy and you picked up some cool new phrases. Okay. So we nailed that one.
Whoa there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the
It's not
Sprawl.
a real horse, is it?
I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor.
That's...
If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily
Isn't that
ever
Malcolm's
after.
Maybe?
Maybe. Decoder ring.
Yeah, I guess. Yay!
Can I see this invitation you received from the princess?
Oh, I understand. Malcolm is pranking.
This letter looks like you made it yourself using old newspaper clippings. And it's on the back of a Monty's restaurant
Oh, there we go.
flyer.
Boy, you have keen eyes. All right, so maybe I wasn't invited per se. But
Absolutely
I know
not.
the princess will be happy to see
No.
me, so I made this myself.
No.
Anyway, keep the flyer. Monty's serves incredible soup.
I mean, we could x-ray to look at this absolutely fucked up horse.
We could, and we will. Incredible.
What's with the horse?
I like how it's just an arm.
Yeah.
My noble steed, Lucy?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to say this, but that horse is two people in a costume. Oh, turns out I do know how to say it.
We told you this wouldn't work. Can we get our $10 now?
Have you ever met Princess Desdemona?
Alack a day, I have not. 'Tis but a glimpse of her I have yet beheld, but that image has drawn me here like a moth to a forest fire. And though it is
What
true
an
I have
image.
never known the caress of a lover, the thought of it fills my loins to bursting.
I hate that.
How do you know she wants you to come and marry her if she's never met you before?
In that glimpse of her, I could see she was longing for true love to come and save her from her world of loneliness.
Yeah, I don't think that's how glimpses work.
And be gone.
Get out of here.
Our first deny.
Denied. Oh, second.
Yeah.
We denied.
Yeah, we denied
Douche
what's his
McBlood
face.
Gold.
Yeah.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful.
We also can't let him in because
Then
he
love.
claims himself an envoy.
Yep.
You have not seen the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
Shut up, Beverly.
Beverly. He wasn't a real envoy, and that definitely wasn't a real horse. Masterful deduction there, Guardsman.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Hey, kid, are you Lil?
Hello?
Who's asking?
Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
Mysterious, you say? Fine, you've got me. Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Yeah.
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
From Malcolm?
What are you up to? Wicked 3000. What is that the time thing?
No, that's the chrono something.
Yeah, the time machine.
Yeah.
That's what yeah. That Thanks.
See you around, kid.
Okay. Little girl stands at a gate, making choices I can't wait. If you've got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world.
I love that he sorts the rhyme on the last line.
Yup, Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard de Lure.
I mean, he did say that his office is the dungeon.
Nothing weird or creepy about that.
Can we rewind time, please?
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Oh, I remember this.
Afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
This is... Can we talk about watching TikTok? About this game. This is the person. So we already know.
Yeah, one might notice that she's covered in blood.
It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far, I'm not optimistic. Do you have any idea or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do?
Yes.
Inside these walls, my destiny awaits.
It just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
Every musical.
Yup.
And I say that lovingly. I love these two about to be like,
thrilled to
blood.
finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person. I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still.
How do you know her
I
name?
have a hunger driving me, the people everywhere will see. My dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Do we metal detector?
Sure.
You got, yeah. What you got there?
What is that?
Is it the arsonist?
Oh, that's just Fossy.
What's a Fossy?
Fossy is the name of my blowtorch.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're taking that.
That's ours now.
Friends shouldn't take things from one another. I guess we're not friends then. That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
Okay, I've had about enough of you.
What did the board say again about anything? Yeah, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist.
Yup.
We'll talk again, and then maybe
Okay,
see if we die.
Now that we're real bosom friends, I guess I can open up to you.
Can you just tell me and not sing it?
Nope.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh, God.
I guess that it's all so true. Why I ventured here to you is that I am a thief.
Hey.
And also I should claim that I likely bear the blame for forging checks and larceny, for smuggling drugs and piracy, for setting many fires and causing grief, so much grief.
The key change.
Oh my god! Just because you're singing it doesn't make any of that remotely okay.
Yeah, no, you.
We just let her in, right?
No.
Out of here.
Please leave, and if you come back, we may have to put you in jail.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about
I think it's good we took the blowtorch.
Yeah.
seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
Oh, I love that. Despite the songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and managed to take away her toy. Good job. So there were only 2 envoys. We did well. Due to our good job performance, 3.6, you were paid 20 gold for this shift.
I guess the 30 last time was because we also got 10 bonus.
3 stars represents a good score in Lil Guardsman. The 4-star result relies on superb deduction, the perfect loadout, a bit of luck, or some combination of all 3 things. The result screens like this one will guide you towards a 3-star result, but the 4-star is up to you.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't get less than 3 on anyone.
No, we're pretty good.
I think I'm happy with this.
Yeah, but now we know that we have to figure out
what's specific about this person.
Or get a bonus item from them, or like for example with Chloe, we took away her blowtorch.
Yep. So she didn't light our frickin' guardhouse on fire.
To the dungeon.
Dungeon 7, room 4, Boulevard de Lure. Is blue. Room 4. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Ideal for prisoners who have only one arm. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for.
We are 12.
Is this the right place?
I like how it says 7 up here.
Yeah.
But it's just got paper that's on us as room 4.
It is.
I guess dungeon 7.
Enter if you dare.
Oh boy.
The door opens up. Oh.
Oh. Hang in there.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
The lair of chaos.
Oh, you dared. Fuck.
It looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
Bloodstain on the floor.
It can be 2 things. I'm a minimalist.
There's also the little goblin creature behind the beach ball right now.
Are you a minimalist? You seem more maximalist. Look at the fucking leg lamp from A Christmas Story.
Lampshade, yeah.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
They arranged for us to be here.
What? That's
We
not
get
good
results?
news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me. The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Not quite.
Going forward, we want you to enact our wishes and whims when deciding who should enter and not enter the sprawl. Understand?
Because they're going to have some say.
This feels like a conspiracy.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Neither hand has the
Do
ball.
I even have a choice?
Yes, you choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
I'm gonna guess Lady
Sure. I don't think
Malcolm is left-handed, I think, so I pick his left hand.
I understand.
His right hand. Pick his right hand, you can't go wrong when you pick right.
This woman. Left. Right. Nope.
Oh,
don't think
I'm
it's either of
sorry.
them.
That was the
Yeah.
wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
Yeah.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
But
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But
that concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
Again, we are
It's
12.
called being an adult.
We are 12.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye.
He just turned off the lights. We're still
Why
here.
did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
Okay.
They say nothing, as if they're no longer there, except they are.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Incredible. The vibes of this game.
So they're going to tell us to do things even if it's against
Yeah.
policy.
I wonder if following the writ is actually bad. Home Sweet Tavern.
boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that 2, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
Fair.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons.
Gerby Bonbons?
Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
Oh, he has a hat!
He has a hat!
That's a pretty good hat for the rest of the ensemble, at least.
Yeah.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
Thanks, Dad.
Yay!
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
I don't know, man. It's a pretty good hat.
I love him.
This hat...
It's broken. If you can find someone to fix it, be my guest.
Sorry, we let them in.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about?
No.
If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
Probably shouldn't lie. I feel like that might be bad to piss off the person who belongs to the envoy of the country that produces gunpowder.
No, I totally let them in.
What? Why? I thought we had a deal.
No, you thought you could bribe a guardian of the free peoples of the sprawl, which is a very serious offense.
You should bribe me.
Give him water and shake him down. Do we want the money?
I kind of want to shake him down. I mean, this guy sucks.
He does.
We'll give him a warning.
Please forgive me, incorruptible and honest steward of the kingdom. I beg you, forgive.
All right. right, stop groveling. Now don't let me catch you around here again, you hear?
I hear. You are truly worthy and filled with honesty from the core. You have an air of trust within us that permeates.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, that was the better option. I enjoyed that greatly.
Hey, bud.
An ocarina?
Lil, you came.
A spiky football.
Welcome to Garby Bunch's Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer.
Shield. Also, another of these little goblin things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just his face, but with the fucking anime eyes.
Let's be supportive.
I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup. And now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups. If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind. As well as power-ups for all of your tools.
The power-ups, I assume, are the more slots.
Yeah.
It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Okay.
Okay, so it's $50 to upgrade.
It's $30 for a crystal. Ugh. Oof. I like how these pictures are worth
money.
Petrarch's pompous, preening, prickish Prince Phineas, the powerful ruler of the Marvog Empire, Praetor Kargon, Kapla. Monty's home of the soup. Named Fossey by its previous owner, this is an industrial strength blowtorch. Gold bars, cha-ching!
We should probably hold on to most of her stuff right now.
Should we?
I mean, potentially we could use it for...
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Maybe one crystal.
One crystal? Okay. But we used... How many devices did we use today? 3? We did the X-ray, we did the decoder ring.
Metal detector.
Metal detector.
Do we get... Hopefully we still get 3 every day?
I don't know, do we? I guess we can... We'll buy one and see what happens. Oh, no, this is how many we... No, I don't understand.
No, we bought one. That's how many we have.
Okay.
I guess.
So, which means we only have 2 crystals? And then the one...
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how this works. Good luck, us. Can you
back
converse
for more? Feast.
No more conversation. Okay. Oh. That cannot be safe. Lil could fall into the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. She cannot. The smell is coming out of that dumpster. Indescribable. All right. Off to bed. Let me sleep.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Pow! Who are you talking to?
Quiet, you.
Hit the hay. Okay. Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting the dungeon walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. really high quality work. It brought a much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off her feet, and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring.
I love that for him.
The Petrardian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay until out of sheer politeness Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. I wonder if we should have told him his music sucked, so that he would
not
play. Maybe that was the 4th star, was being honest about his bad music.
Maybe.
That night, lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt vexed that the lowly guardsman had refused his generous offer of a bribe. The nerve of some people. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's Hats, Linda's Lids, Homer's Haberdashery, the Chapeau Shack, Mind Your Millinery, Hats, all caps, and even Yiddel's Yarmulke Yurt. But none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. After relaying Praetor Kargan's message to the princess, the Marvog envoy walked past the National Ballet of the Sprawl's repertory company, rehearsing in the park. Seeing that the ballerinas of the Sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marvog envoy decided to join in to teach them a thing or two. Now the Sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. Since the envoy was distracted, the Praetor never got word if the princess received their message. Don't worry, they'll show up anyway. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor, got back on his fake horse, and went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all the singing. In jail, it only took her 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. Incredible. I love the epilogues. It's a great touch.
It's News in the Morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl.
Oh boy.
Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 44.
No! Not Sprankles!
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budget Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Thanks, radio.